facing the police every single day.
Hey YouTube Live, I'm again at Wells Fargo, still. The cops that put dope in my truck are over there at that bank. They put the dope in my truck at the Circle K over there. It will be on video. I told them they cannot tow my truck, and they're trying to, even though it's on federal property. They just had their hit truck come in so they could try to take me out. And they just now had 2 cruisers pull in there so they can decide what they want to do and how they can fix this. And I'm sure murder is one of them. And so if I ain't here tomorrow, you know, it's the County Sheriff's Department. And entrapment, misuse of process, malicious prosecution, and planting drugs in that truck. YouTube Live, I'd like to amend to my last recording. I told you that I was on Wells Fargo's property, which is federal property. It's out of their jurisdiction and they know that. So, on the way coming back from Circle K, this is how pristine they planned this entrapment. On the way coming back from Circle K, Florida Wildlife and Fish and Game Officer pulled in. They called him because he has the power to come on this property. He has the power to search this truck. And they did it because they planted the dope. YouTube Live, I'm still at Wells Fargo. I just moved for the administrative officer, which is Sheriff William Prummell, to be on the scene. The Charlotte County Sheriff's Department is ignoring me. So on YouTube, in front of 1 million viewers, I demand the administrative sheriff to be called on the scene, William Prummell. And I move that he bring the FBI or Federal Bureau of Investigation with him. Fargo, but I want to make sure that I said this properly. Oh, this is a retraction. Because of the fact that I found drugs planted on my truck 3 times in the last month. And then when I was coming back from Circle K, I seen the only police officer that could search my truck pull in. So I assumed that drugs were again planted in my truck. And then I looked around over there at the bank, over there, and there was 20 watching me, plus Fish and Wildlife. The only people besides the FBI that can walk on this property. I just found that a little bit out of kilter. Boomed. Charlotte County Sheriff's Department has planted drugs in my truck. Well, folks, I'm in a little sticky situation here because I asked that the administrative officer, that was like 2 hours ago. Now over there in that parking lot are 4 marked cruisers. If you're looking between them 2 buildings over there, there's 1 marked cruiser. Now these 5 cruisers have been sitting here for over 2 hours. Yet they have not arrested me for nothing. Well, cause to arrest me. What they're waiting on is they know, or I believe they know, they put dope in there. That's why they call Fish and Wildlife, because they can come onto this property. So they're sitting there because they know, I believe, that they put drugs in my truck. So they're waiting for me to sit down in my truck and have wildlife raid me. Otherwise, Sheriff Prummell went here a long time ago when I first asked for him. So I'm in a dilemma. If I start trying to clean out my truck, or I sit in my truck, they're gonna raid me or the wildlife and get me for possession. That's why they've sat here for 2 hours waiting. Because they know what time it is. They put the dope in the truck. Oh, it didn't record. See that truck over there? He's one of the supervisors. He had a car just like this one. Just go over to the ATM, and the lady had someone in the back seat. They're trying to sneak the drugs out that they put in there. Because I told them, I'm going to be a dick. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to stand here for 5 hours. And then I have a friend that has AAA. I'm going to have it towed to her residence where they can't go. But you know what? They're going to go. And they're going to harass me. You know why? Because they planted drugs in my truck. That's why they're still sitting there. That's why they just tried to get someone out to get the drugs out of the truck. They know they've been popped. They know I got them by the balls.
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.